All right, let's go chat. How y'all doing? Cheers and sociable. Let's get started. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. Raise my giant bowl of foamy French vanilla coffee. Yeah, I just needed that little extra bit of sleep today. I woke up, my alarm went off, and I woke up, and I felt like if I was a sheet of cookies, I wasn't fully baked yet. I needed a little bit more baking. I needed to get that golden brown, toasty look on the top. I was still soft and mushy. What's going on? Seconds past, sir. Cheers and sociable to you. Nice to see you. Raise my coffee mug to you. How's California? Do you have snow? Probably not. Probably not. You probably have another beautiful sunny day in sunny Cali, and you're enjoying your weather. It's not that bad here, but we have snow, but I think it's like 3 degrees outside, 2 or 3 degrees outside. We are playing Steelrising. We're about 60% of the way through the game, about 60%. And we have connections and we have Wordle. I know I'm starting a little bit late, but hopefully we can get some connections and some Wordle going. Salem's is the champion at the moment. She's on the 3rd rung of the ladder, going for the 4th rung of the ladder, but she said she may not be able to play every day because some days she has to work. I'm not sure if today is a work day or not. I'm not sure if she works on the weekend or not, but she said when she does work, her connection is crappy. So about 14 Celsius. So it's still cool. That's cool. That's still cool for Cali. You must be you either are up north, or I don't think you're up north. You must be like close to the border in the mountains or something. Are you up in the mountains? Maybe you're in a high elevation. Because I know when I was in San Diego, you could ski and swim on the same day, because you could go down to the sea level and swim in the ocean. It'd be a nice sunny day, and then you could drive up into the mountains and get into the snow and actually ski at the same time. You had to drive for a while, but you could do it. You're a bit inland, kind of at the foothills of the mountains. Okay, so that's probably why you're getting a little bit cooler. Gonna play any cozy games for the Christmas season? I haven't put my mind yet, Saltor, to any what would you suggest for a cozy Christmas game? What's a good cozy Christmas game? I'm willing. We played scary games for Halloween. I'm still playing some scary games on the After Dark time slot. We're doing Resi 2, and we're probably gonna do Resi 7. Heard San Diego is super expensive. It's $1,000 for a latte. I don't know what the prices in San Diego are like. I was there, Apple Tree. I was there in 1990. I was there in 1997, Apple Tree. 1998. I was there in like January, February, March of '98, and the weather was beautiful and sunny and nice. And it wasn't crazy expensive then. I think probably rents were expensive. I was staying on Coronado Island, which is just across the bridge from San Diego downtown. Old Saint Nick, what's going on? Feels okay, man. How are you? Nice to see you. Cheers and sociable. You don't know, that's why. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't put my mind to that cell tower. Maybe we can think something up. Maybe I'll look through the Steam catalogs and the Steam library of games. Maybe I'll get some ideas off people on Twitch and what they're going to stream. Maybe I'll figure something out. That's a good idea. Maybe we should do some cozy Christmassy stuff. I don't know. There must be some Christmas themed games that are fun to play. You're just waiting in a Fortnite queue? This hour long, is it that busy still? Man, Fortnite is making money hand over fist, aren't they? Fortnite is making cash, and that's Epic, right? That's Epic Games and UE5 and all that. That's their Fortnite money, right? They're always making skins. They're always making, I think the latest one is Chucky or something, right? You can play as Chucky. Hey, Fearless, how are you? Cheers and sociable to you. Hope you're having a good day. Let's do it, chat. You ready? We got a decent crowd here to do some connections. Do you think we can make it happen? Do you think we can play connections and win? Are you ready? Apple trees. You got a chance today to be MVP, possibly. Maybe pay a holiday visit to Yucky Santa. Oh my God, the DLC of Neo. You think that would be cozy? I don't know if that would be cozy. An M&M skin as well. They did an M&M skin. Man, they must be making a lot of money. They're making millions and millions and millions, if not billions, on that game. That game has been hot. You know, mostly a younger crowd, right? Somebody, was it you, Appletree, said Ninja had 400,000 viewers on Fortnite yesterday or day before yesterday? Wasn't that what was going on? The interest in that game is still big. All right, connections, chat. We've got 16 words in front of you. Link, sonic, fire, water, acoustic, gas, pump, couple, hitch, herd, electric, amp, cable, tie, hype, and auditory. Since like 2017. So 6 years of top of the pack. 6 years. You know, the funny thing is, Fortnite originally wasn't even going to be about, they changed their format because their game was going to be a failure, right? Their game was there when they released the demo. The original Fortnite was supposed to be a tower defense game where you crafted and built forts to survive the night. It was Fortnite. You had to build forts to survive the night against a zombie apocalypse onslaught, right? Of ever increasing levels of difficulty and increasing amounts of skill and crafting ability. And it failed. It wasn't doing very well. And at that time, the Battle Royale craze was strong. And they transitioned, and the rest was history. So yeah, remember when Fortnite was a flop? Yeah. Hey, Ripping Reaper, how are you? Cheers. Nice to see you. You bought the game when it was a tower defense, and you stopped playing it so long because they abandoned it. Your friends wanted to play it, so you came back. Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, do you guys see any connections? Do you think we can do this without the gigabrains of Salem's and Pip? I think we can. We got Appletree, we've got a gigabrain, and we've got seconds. We got some game. And Fearless, he's been on the rungs, he's been on the ladders. Do you see 4 words that you would connect? What do I see? Acoustic, electric. See, there's a bunch of sound ones. Sonic, auditory, amp. There's a bunch of, like, acoustic-y things. 2 more days until the GTA 6 trailer. I heard that it's going to be a remake of Vice City, but with expanded stuff. Like, not like a gameplay remake, but like same setting, same style. The neon and the drug running and the Scarface feel, and I heard you're going to be running, there's going to be like a Colombian connection, and you can fly planes to another country, and it's all rumor, of course, but I guess we have to wait and see the trailer. That's what I heard, though. Like GTA 5 was to San Andreas. Yeah, that kind of, yeah, exactly. That's what I heard. You're on NG Plus, level 155 on Lies of P. Wow. You're doing well. I saw that Ain Run was on this morning working on a no-hit Lies of P run. I think his personal best is 3 hits. I don't know how many people are actually working on a no-hit Lies of P. You're powered up. What's your weapon of choice, Ripping Reaper, in Lies of P? What's your go? Now you're at level 155 in NG+. What's your go-to weapon? I just ran the whole way with... Hey, Terrell, what's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, he's arrived. He is blessing the crowd. Link, tie, and hitch. Okay, what do we got? You've got make a good link the trains together, tie your hands together, hitch the trailer to the truck. That's good. I like where you're going with this. What's our last one, though? Acidic spear. I don't think I tried that. Is it a spear that you put applications on, or does it come with its own acid? Couple or cable? Couple. Oh yeah, couple. Couple is probably the one, I think. You're right, Fearless. I'm guessing couple. You want to go with couple? Latrell's like, don't even try. What? Okay, let's try that. Yes, well done. Connections. That's a connection. Connect connections. All right. Now what? What do you see, chat? What do you see? Let me look myself. The full name is Acidic Crystal Spear Blade, and it's S scaling with advance. I'm gonna have to play Liza P. I want to play Liza P again, but with a different build. I want to play. Now I need to do Patron Saint of Parry driven Lies of P, where we need to do like chat built Lies of P, where every time we find a piece of gear or equipment or we're doing a leveling, we need like a chat poll or something, some way to do it so that I have to do whatever the will of chat be done Lies of P. That's what we need to do. Acoustic, amp, auditory, heard. All right, let's try it. Acoustic, amp, auditory, and heard. I'll give it a go. Nope, they don't like that one. They don't like that one, Fearless. I feared they may not. I think they're trying to be tricky because they've got a lot of like things that could go in there. Like there's acoustic guitar, electric guitar, but then they also have sonic. There's like sonic, like a sonic boom, auditory. See, I don't know. Maybe they're not even going that way. A dagger only run? Do you think it could be done? Maybe, probably. Depending on the dagger you had. I don't know, what are we gonna go with here? What word sticks out the most? What word sticks out the most? What about sources of power? There's electric power. There's gas powered. Fire. And water power? I don't know. The acidic spear is a dagger? Does it look like a dagger, or is it just classed as a dagger? You want to try that for sources of? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Like you could use fire to create heat. You can use gas for heat. You can use electric for heat. I mean, water. You can spin a water wheel to make power. But I don't know, because you'd spin a water wheel to spin a generator to make electric power. So that's kind of like one and the same thing. I don't know if that's going to be, I don't know, right? You know what I mean? What do you got? I'm not sure about that. Hey, Salem's, how are you? No worries, Salem's. I'm the one who's late. You're not late. I'm late. Pump, amp, hype, and gas. Oh, yeah, in a different sense. I'm going to gas you up. I'm going to pump you up. I'm going to amp you up. I'm going to hype you up. What about fire you up? Might be fire you up. But I'll do what you want. Pump, amp, hype, and gas. Let's try it. Nope, they don't like it. But I like where you're going. I like where you're going with that. I think maybe fire. I've heard fire it up. Fire you up, pump you up. I'm here to pump you up, hype you up, amp you up. Get the coffee to get amped up in the morning. Want to try that? Let's try it. Yeah, there it is. Excite with up. All right, well done. So now we're down to 8 words. So I see heard, sonic, acoustic, and auditory. And then the other one may be utilities. You got to pay your gas bill, your electric bill, your water bill, and your cable bill. Yeah, I think you're right, Salem's. Yeah, gas bill, water bill, electric bill, and cable bill. Yeah, monthly bills, and then heard, sonic, acoustic, and auditory. Related to sound and hearing. Well done, chat. Did it in 6. Couple of mistakes. All right, Salem's. Well, your connection is still good. What's your first word, Miss MVP? What's your first word, Miss MVP? She's on the 3rd rung of the ladder. She's going for rung number 4. Oh, you're home. Nice. She's going for rung number 4. She's on the 3rd rung. Chat is clamoring around her legs. They want to pull her off. They want to pull you off the ladder. What do you got for me? What do you want to start with? What juicy 5-letter word? Steak. That is a juicy 5-letter word. Always food with you, Salem's. Now I want steak. All right, steak. 2 letters, same as yesterday, right? You had 2 letters yesterday as well. What do you think, chat? We got a T and an A. Tardy. T-A-R-D-Y. Johnny was very tardy for school. Nice. You added a letter. Still nothing in the right place yet, though. But you do have a 3rd letter. So we've got a T, an A, and a D. Maybe it starts with a D. Maybe it's a D-A-T kind of day. Maybe it's a D-A-T kind of day. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. There could even be more vowels involved. Trade. Can't be trade, Fearless, because T can't be in the first spot. T doesn't go in the first spot. Oh, and there's no R. Yeah, and there's no R. But it's a valiant effort because it is a good word with those letters. What else? Maybe there's like a sneaky W or something. W goes well with T, like W-A-T or W-A-D. But I don't know where the T would go. I don't know. Could be anything. Maybe it starts with an A. A-D. Oh, I can think of a word. I have a word in my head. Not going to say anything, though. I don't want to mess with... Salem's is dialing me in. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, let's see. That's exactly the word I was thinking of, Salem's. Are you ready? Is it adapt? It's over! She's on the 4th rung of the ladder, chat. She zoned right in on me. Maybe she wasn't even listening. Maybe she was just doing it on her own. GG's. Well done. I was thinking that. That was the word I was thinking of. You nailed it. Well done. Wordle in 3 today. Salem's is on the 4th. You know what's going to happen? It's my fault. Well, I just mess around with letters. I just put, because it's easier for you guys to visualize it if I throw some letters in the open squares, right? As it was in this case, I guess, right? Well done. Well done, Salem's. You're not going to be playing tomorrow. Do you have a word you want to submit early to start the stream with? You still get the honor of first word. It's a shame because you know now you're on the 4th rung of the ladder. You know Pippity Poppity is going to come cruising in on the Mustang. You know he's not going to let that stand. Terrell wants you to write on Pippity's jersey. Steel. All right, chat, help me remember. I'm going to put it on my notepad. Help me remember Salem's word for tomorrow. I'm going to put it on my notepad here so I don't forget it as well. Because I have a brain like a sieve. Let's see. Let's make a new note. And I'm going to go Salem's Wordle word. And it's all capitals. Steel. Steel, steak. I'm sensing a pattern. All right, steel it is. I put it in my notepad. Hopefully I will remember that. Hey, Boisterous Nugget, how are you? Cheers and sociable to you. Hope you're having a good one. Sir Reg, nice to see you. Happy Sunday, sir. Signal at work is shit. I gotcha. Well, you know, if you get a break or you have a chance around the time that we play Wordle, check in with us because you never know if you get like a 30-second window of good internet, you could literally steal the MVP from chat and Pippity and maintain your record. It's possible. Doing well today? Awesome. I started an hour late today because I didn't get a good sleep last night. It wasn't like I was sick or ill. I just kept waking up. I just kept on waking up. So by the time it was time to get up for me, I was telling Chad earlier, I felt like cookies on a baking sheet that were still soft and not crispy yet. I had to stay in the bed for a little longer. So that's what I was doing. I was getting my Z's. Let me get Steelrising set up. We're about 60% of the way through Steelrising. That's what it looks like when I look at I haven't cheated. I just do my normal. I just went to a no commentary walkthrough. Turned the volume all the way down and played with the scrubber. Played with the slider until I found where we last were. And then compared the time it took that player to get there to the total time they played the game. And it ends up being about 60%. So we're about 60% of the way. All right. Some are smart enough. Some of chat is pretty damn smart. Even if you get a break, you stood out the front where the work signal is still shit. Really? That sucks. It's a shame. It's funny that your workplace doesn't have good internet. You'd think they would. You'd think most workplaces would, right? Although, grant you, where I used to work, we had great internet or decent internet in the break rooms, but on the floor, terrible internet because of all the electromagnetic interference. There's so much surveillance cameras and slot machines and so much radio waves in the air that I think it kind of messed up the signal. You think Salem's holds back on you and waits a socially acceptable amount of time before dropping the right word? Because she's that smart. She's just toying with your emotions. She's just playing. She's like a cat with a ball of yarn or a cat with a bird or a mouse. She lets you think you've got your freedom and then she reaches out and pulls you back. You don't have any. That's so weird. It's strange these days, isn't it? For a workplace not to have net, not be connected in some way, shape, or form. I mean, these days, pretty much. If you are living in an area and your power goes out, like I don't know about you guys, but I'm very dependent on modern convenience. Like if power goes out, I can't remember the last time I sat down patiently and read a book by candlelight. If the power goes out, it's like turning my life off. I can't stream. I can't use my iPad or my iPhone. I can't remember the last time I played a board game or read a book or did something or drew on paper or did something that didn't require electricity. Can't have a hot shower because there's no heat. Have to have a cold shower. Cooking food, you can't cook any food. You gotta make sandwiches if you have or eat cereal. I used to, Saltar. I used to work at a casino. Yeah. I used to be one of those guys. I wasn't a pit boss, but I was like a pit boss. That most people don't know all of the subtle titles at a casino. They know pit boss though. So I was kind of in that level. I was like an overseer of the table game department. Poker, table games, stuff like that. All right, you guys ready? Let's play some Steelrising. Let's do it. All right, let's get in there. What was the last thing that we did? We made our way back to the carriage because we're leaving the area that we're in and we're traveling to a new town. Well, you need 7 wins to dethrone Pippity and you need 6 wins to tie him. He has a jersey on. He has a jersey hanging from the cedar rafters of the arcade, with the number 6 on it and the name Pippity. It's like a baseball jersey. It says Pippity with a number 6 on the back. And if Salem's gets up there, she gets her jersey up next to his. Or you do if you get up there, or anyone in chat. You have your iPad always charged, and your phone has got a battery case that can charge up to 3 times, so you're ready for the blackout. Yeah. As long as you have cellular, I guess, right, Ripping Reaper? Because if you lose your internet, if you lose your power, you'd lose your router, you'd lose your Wi-Fi. So you'd have to have, I suppose on your phone you would, though. Some plans don't have it, though. Some plans only have phone service. Some people don't get the internet on their phones. But these days, most people do, I think. It's expensive in Canada. Data service, like getting data with your cell phone, if it's not your plan at home, your Wi-Fi, it's expensive. Yours is unlimited. That's awesome. So you could literally stream on your phone. You could do live streams on your phone or gaming streams. Especially, don't they say the new iPhone, what is it, iPhone 15? Aren't they saying that it can play, they're porting modern games to it? Like there's some modern games that are coming out now on the iPhone. You get yourself one of those little controller things. You clip the iPhone into it sideways, and you can actually Bluetooth it. Very slow, is it? You can Bluetooth it to, I suppose maybe the chips. Well, the new ones may be coming out now with the M1, the M2 chips and stuff. Your son tried it? Yeah, it didn't go very good. That's kind of like the TV that I have here has an Xbox app where you could stream game stream through the internet service and just have a controller in the living room and put your TV on and play games, and it works all right. But you definitely can't play. You can't play like a Souls game. You couldn't play a Souls game or a fighting game or anything that requires quick input because it's too laggy for that. You can play some casual games, and even some moderate platformy games and stuff you can play, but or story-based games. But you definitely couldn't play when you rotate your camera like this, it's very slow. When you're trying to dodge and time, you couldn't time a parry, that kind of thing. It's not responsive enough. 15 Pro can play Resident Evil 4 remastered and Control. Yeah, see, they're getting more advanced as we go. Things are getting more powerful. I wonder what it'll be like. And that when did computers really kind of start? In this, when did computers really kind of start? In the 70s? I can remember computers in my junior high school. When did computers start? In the 70s? Sometime in the 70s? So, what are we, 40 years? Around the 45 years of true computer technology. So I wonder what the next, and we've gone from computers that they only had at universities that required punch cards and took up an entire room to 100 times more power than that you can put in your pocket. So what's it going to be in another 40 years? Be pretty impressive. Do you have to do something if you die a certain amount of times? What you mean, like, do I have a bet with chat? No, I don't have. No, because of my death counter in the top corner, cell tower. No, I just keep track. That's just a fun number. It may not even be 1-to-1 accurate. It's probably an underestimate, to be honest. I'll tell you what. How about I give you 8 deaths for free? It's like plus or minus 15 deaths, cell tower. It's just a guesstimate. You like getting a free 8 deaths. It's just a guess. We did that, cell tower, ever since I played Neo, and I put a death counter on, and Neo kicked my ass. I died, I'm embarrassed to say, I died over 9,000 times playing Neo. I died over 9,000 times, cell tower, playing Neo. The original Neo, I played it naked. I didn't wear any armor. I did a Neo run where I didn't do any blacksmithing. I didn't wear any armor. All I did was play naked with whatever weapon the enemy dropped. It was like usually an axe. And I did all of Neo and the DLC, and I died over 9,000 times. And ever since then, it's been kind of a meme. I just keep track of my deaths in the corner. All right. We're reaching the point where, what is that? There's a law, right, Terrell, where you can only fit so many transistors on, even if you miniaturize them, because the heat output and the resistance increase and all the stuff. There's a law for that. I know that's why now they're talking about making, they constantly talk about the different footprint of the chip, the nanometers of the chip. And have you ever thought about playing Neo again? Yeah, I have. Actually, I did when we were like between games. I was waiting for a new game. Forget what game it was, but we finished the game early, and I was waiting for a new game to drop, which we wanted to play. I forget what game it was, but we had a few days, like 3 days before the new game dropped, and we were looking for like a filler game. And I went back to Neo, and we played some of the early stages of the original Neo. We got up to, I don't remember how far we got. We got up to like the second boss or something, I think. To Eniyima or whatever her name was, that throws the vampire Batgirl, that throws the poison darts at you in the Bat Cave. All right, let's go, chat. So we're in a new area. We just got here in the carriage. Let me check my compass. So we've got a couple of main missions and a few side missions. Free the Hotel des Invalides. That's only 100 meters away. What's this piece of loot over here? And I can unlock this. We were here before, right? Is this not back? Yeah, I know exactly where this is. This is back where we first started the game, right? This is where the house with the stairs, the stairwell that's blocked, right? With the blocked stairs. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I know where this is. Familiar territory. We're gonna play Greedfall 2, The Dying World. The first game was awesome. Maybe. I own a copy of Greedfall, Ripping Reaper, but we never played it. We looked at it once, very briefly, one day. One day, we did like a demo day, and we looked at like 3 or 4 different games. Greedfall was one of them. Never played it, though. I know it's the one where they go to the island, right? I didn't know they were making a second. I think so. Actually, I think somebody did mention it. Maybe it might have been you. You enjoyed Greedfall? Is it Terrell recommended? All right. What do I want to do first? It seems like there's a lot of shit to do here. What do I want to do first? What's the closest side mission? Find the riders, 67 meters. Can I get to that? Maybe I can't. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I can't get across the water. Oh, there's a bridge over there, though. You enjoyed it? Might not be. Maybe I own a copy of it. Maybe I should. Do I have it on Steam? I don't know if I have it on Steam or not. I probably have it on Steam. Greedfall, right? There. I have a copy of Greedfall on Steam. You could always look at it. I mean, maybe I'll look at it. Maybe I'll download it and look at it off stream and see if that was something I'd want to stream. It's a possibility. I always like the idea of. You can't wait for the second. You really enjoyed the first. Took you 40 hours to finish on the hardest difficulty. Well, at least I got people in chat that know what they're talking about when it comes to that game. So that would help as well. Is the combat good in it, Terrell? Is it got good combat action? Would it be my kind of combat? Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Just got to do something really quick. I'll be right back. All right, chat. Thanks so much. Sorry, I took some. What do you call it? Sinus med, and my nose started to run. I had to go blow my nose before. I started to run down my face. Let's play some Steelrising. You barely remember Greedfall? Well, I'll look at it. I'll look at it off stream and see if it's the kind of thing. I'll look at the reviews and some videos, see if it's the kind of thing that I would want to jump into. It was a good 14 to 15, 20 hour game. Did you play Greedfall, Reg? Where am I going to go, chat? We're going to go try to find this bridge. Can I cross it? Is it blocked? It's blocked. So, oh, there's a lever on the other side. Okay, so... Oh, hey there, jerk. I got some new moves. I got some new moves since I met you last. Try this on for size. Think of that. How do you like me now, jerk? Oh, you're still clobbering me. Still clobbering me, but nowhere near as hard as you once were. All right, that was my warm-up. That was my warm-up. You thought Greedfall was green hell. Green hell? You'll try it during your holiday? Okay, please do. Please do, Reg, because then I'll have another person in chat that can be my sensei and guide me when we play it. Okay, so I guess I'm going this way, chat. Let's just have a little look around. You know, the best way to play these is not to pay attention to the goal. Oh, geez, who's that? Oh, I remember this area. I remember this area. This is where that door is I can break, right here. Yeah, okay. For the side mission. We already fought that guy in there before, so I don't have to fight him again. I just got that ability from the last boss. The ability to kick doors down. So let's look around. Considering Steelrising, I would reckon Spider Studios seems to at least try to show quality. Is this made by the same people that made Greedfall? Is that why you guys were thinking of Greedfall? It is. Ah, okay. That's how Greedfall was triggered in the minds. Well, I mean, they're definitely good with their with the prettiness of their games. Kamikaze bird. I definitely like, this game would be a lot better if it wasn't janky, because there's a lot of jank. There's definitely a lot of jank, but the look of the game, the prettiness of the game, the niceness of the UIs, the completeness of the lore, and all the stories that they give you, all the notes, the codex with all of the pictures. I love all this. This is really well done. They do a really good job in a lot of ways. Game design as far as enemies, it's not exactly what I like. I mean, with the gankiness and the trolliness, but I would have probably preferred some more enemy variety and more one-on-one encounters. But it's definitely fun, and I'm enjoying it. Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. Yeah, definitely not AAA quality, but it's a good job. Yeah, I mean, the look of this game. I mean, the clouds, the smoke against the clouds moving in the sky, the stars above the clouds, the metallic roof and the glint on it, and the cobblestone streets that are like kind of messed up with the horse poop and the manure and the dirt and the track marks, and I mean, and the foliage, and the detail on my character, and the frilly arm coat, the frilly sleeves, and the embroidery on the leg, the calf muscle of my character, and just they do a lot that's really nice and well done. Very pretty. I might say this game is prettier than Lies of P. Lies of P does pretty much everything better, but I think this gives Lies of P a run for its money for graphics, for sure. Nothing here, nothing here.
Monsieur de Robespierre's men, they perished in the line of duty.
If you remember correctly, one complaint about Greedfall was that there's a point where you are on the island, there's no fast travel, and you need to walk a lot to get to different locations. Lies of P is probably more personal. It just, Lies of P feels like if these were dinners, or no, if these were cakes. This game is a very pretty cake, but when you cut into it, it's just white cake inside. Lies of P is a pretty cake, and when you cut into it, there's like nuts and fruit, and you know, there's more substance there. Oh, here's my chair. Here's my chair, Found my chair. Let's grab the chair. There's little touches like when you have conversations in Lies of P and you're exhausting the dialogue, you just have to press the button once. And they talk, and they talk, and they talk in game. Whereas this one, you have to press and hold the button, and then it takes you to a cutscene, and then it knocks you out of the cutscene, and then you have to press and hold the button for the next cutscene, and then knocks you out of the cutscene. It's a little bit jarring. All right. Can't take any levels. What's it telling me? What's my weapon upgrade. I think we have a weapon upgrade, right? I think that's what it is. I think it's a weapon upgrade. Not for my main weapons, though, eh? I need 3 bronze... No. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. So in order to upgrade my Nemesis claws, I need a lot of shit. I need 3 bronze ingots, anima essence, 2 cast iron bars, and a bismuth block. I need a lot of stuff. And I'm missing 2 bronze ingots. You need a lot of stuff to upgrade in this game, eh? That's a lot of stuff. So I can't so what the upgrade they're telling me is my weapons I'm not using. Yeah. All right, well then I'm back on the hunt. I need to get... I'm looking for 2 bronze ingots. That's what we need. 2 bronze ingots. Let's keep hunting. Let's keep going. Eugene de Vaucansan's townhouse. Have we been in here? No, because we couldn't get in. Now we can. We're in the back door, I think. So, any items to grab? Is this door open? Something here.
A hiding place in the Luxembourg Gardens.
Dear
I
Monsieur,
should keep looking.
Dear Monsieur, last week I agreed to give you my assistance for the umpteenth time in finding Mademoiselle Athénais. To do this, I had to send 3 of my men to Luxembourg Gardens to search for her. I appreciate the importance of the work that you do for the kingdom, but you cannot use my services for your personal benefit with impunity and to the detriment of important police work. It is your responsibility, monsieur, to control your daughter and to take the appropriate measures to stop her from running away. A young lady of her standing must not behave like a wild animal. Jean de Roulière, Lieutenant Colonel de la Garde de Paris. Huh. So, Auchanson has an unruly daughter? Search the garden. There's something else to find, it says. Search the garden. Does that include this thing in here or no? Is this the daughter?
Athénaïs, pour l'amour de Dieu, run and hide!
What do you mean, Papa?
Hurry, I beg you! The Count is at our door. He shall take us away.
Good heavens!
Don't worry about me. Run, I say. Run!
She's like,
Where could she have escaped to? That hiding place in the Luxembourg Gardens. If I could find out where it was, I could track Athénaïs.
Find Athénaïs' hiding place, okay. So they came to get Volcan-san. They were gonna use his machines against him. Fire. So we got, what do we got here? Weapons, shoes, and pants. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Worse, not better, worse. It's weird that all of the clothing that we're getting is not as good as the clothing we got. Usually in a game, when you progress through the game, you get, like, you know, you get better items. I mean, they're better in some ways, but generally not. And the shoes? Very specialized, I guess. 2 instead of 20 armor. Better balance and flame resistance. Okay, so I'm not going to change into those. What was the weapon that we got? Fire and ice. So it's basically a dagger and... So it's what I basically have, a foil and dagger, but it's with one with frost and one with fire. Now that's a weapon after Tyrell's own heart right there. 53 damage, C scaling with agility. Volcan-san was famous for making automats. Yeah, but then why would they come to get him and take him away and use his own automats against him? Unless, I mean, the only thing I'm getting from this right now is Volcan-san was making these automats and they were using them kind of like in Liza P for servants and cleaners and so forth. And some dude, the guy in the red coat that had the was hypnotizing the guy and he's putting everybody into boxes. Seems like he's trying to take over control. And maybe he's already captured the king. Maybe this is not the king's will. Maybe it is, because everybody seems to think that the king has gone off his rocker. They're calling him the Clockwork King because he's so caught up with these, so taken up with these automats and puppets. But maybe he's already been put on ice, so to speak, by the bad guy. Maybe the bad guy wants to control Volcan-san now because Volcan-san controls the ability to make more puppets. I don't know. So we should put this on, this new fire and ice. It's like the one we have, I think. Oh, not there, though. I want to put it on here. So now I have to unequip it. Okay, hang on. So I'm going to put my claws back on and then put the fire and ice over here. Okay. The Canard de Grature, or disgusting duck, was an automaton from the form of a duck created by Jacques de Vaucanson and unveiled on the 30th of May 1764 in France. The mechanical duck appeared to have the ability to eat kernels of grain and to metabolize and defecate them. While the duck did not actually have the ability to do this, the food was collected in an inner container and the pre-stored feces were produced from a second so that no actual digestion took place. It's weird that the first automated toy robot was a eating and pooping duck. I guess that's a marketing ploy. You get everybody's attention. And it's a bit of a magic trick because it's not really digesting anything. Okay, so looks like the closest thing is the main story up here. Let's go to the main story. Is that a grapple? Nope. Gotta go round, I guess. He showed how the duck worked. I suppose everybody would be curious. So he was part inventor, part artist, part entertainer. So that's where I gotta go, but I don't see any way or route up there from here. Oh, right there. There it is. I do see it. I do see it. Hopeful that we would get to create. Well, we're almost there now. Have you seen some of the robots today where they're incorporating artificial intelligence and robots together? It's kind of scary. And then they're asking them questions about how do you see. What was one of the questions they asked? They connected artificial intelligence, like a chat GPT or whatever it is, the most latest one, with a robot, and then was asking it questions about how does it see its relationships with humans and things. And sometimes they'd get really like peaceful, harmonious answers, and other times they would get answers like, "We will replace you." Pure logic of, well, we run faster than you, we lift more heavy than you, we think faster than you. Yeah, does AI truly have intelligence? And then you have to ask yourself the question, what is intelligence? Now we're getting deep. We're getting metaphysical now. Can I go up here? No. So whatever they wanted me to do up here is now gone. They want me to go over there now. Oh, I see. I have to jump from the balcony. Oh, I got it. That's how I get over. Okay, I got it. That's how I get over the wall. Pit plate. What was that? Was that System Shock, Terrell, or something else? Now I can open the gate. Uh-oh. It's always more than one, isn't it? Always. You guys don't believe in fair fights. Giving you the fancy dance. As soon as I swing, one of you hits me. As soon as I swing, one of you hits me. Now I'm running out of health. Bring it on over, big boy. Okay. They're playing a tuba or something. It was a puzzle game where they talked about the Chinese room dilemma because the Turing test only tests your ability to mimic a human. Okay. I don't know what game that was. That's not the new Talos Principle game, is it? Talos Principle 2? Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy, chat. Are you solo or do I... No, of course you're not solo. Of course there's more. Spider right here. He's like, you're not gonna hurt my friend. Sorry, sir, but I am gonna hurt your friend. So you're a flamethrower guy. See that? Throw out 2 parries in a row, baby. Good night. Say good night to the bad guy. Yeah, it's gonna be, it's interesting times with the advances in computer ability. Especially with the new robots. Tesla's got a robot. You seen Tesla's robot? They have a robot on the go. And Boston Dynamics. Have you seen those Boston Dynamic robots that can do parkour? Tuba dudes. A couple of tuba dudes. Yeah, there's some pretty impressive robotics out there. The thing that really helps robots is the miniaturization of motors and actuators and all of that stuff, because every joint or every degree of freedom requires an actuator, and you look at a human hand and all of the joints, you know, 1, 2, 3 knuckles on every finger, 2 on the thumb, and then the wrist, and you make all of those motors, your hand becomes a heavy thing, and then you put that at the end of an arm, which also has to have 2 more motors, 3 motors with the shoulder, maybe more for all the degrees of freedom. It gets crazy heavy, like having to create all of that. Yes, you can make small motors, but then is your creation strong still? Like, there's a lot of engineering has to go into all that. You just beat the Door Guardian on NG+. The Assassin's Amulet and the satisfaction of grindstone work. The satisfaction of the grindstone worked very well against him. Congratulations, Ripping Reaper. Well done, well done. I just beat the crap out of a couple of trumpeting dudes. Nowhere near your accomplishment, but I'll take it. Yeah, a human-like robot would be kind of inefficient, but that's obviously what they go at first. Human-looking, because it's marketable. People relate. They are more accepting. It's less alien. And a little scary. Where are we going, chat? Over there. Will robots be able to fart, burp, and shit? Probably. Someone will make one, Apple Tree. Someone will make one, probably. Maybe they already have one. Well, Terrell said the very first robot ever made was a duck that shit, although it wasn't really shit. It wasn't actual digestion.
must carry on, I beg you!
Never make it. I'm out of breath.
You're on your way to obsolescence. No, Apple, they're gonna replace you. Then nobody can replace Apple Tree. He's irreplaceable. Five to 1. Watch and the broken watch face. So we're collecting the memories. She's collecting the items. Is that 3 items for this particular boss? The devil at our door. Oh, there's 7 things? Yeah, 3 items. I was just looking, but I don't know if I'm reading it correctly. There's probably more things I have to find. How many visions did I have? I had the vision of Volkan's son coming to get his daughter to run away. I had the vision that I just had there. That's 2. Did I have a 3rd vision in the garden? No, I just read a letter in the garden. So I've had 2 visions. What do we got going on down here? You'll be replaced by an Excel spreadsheet and an auto message. Parry this. When are we playing Shovel Knight Dig? Athenais, the daughter of Volkan's son, is not about this dude. You just had the vision. Yeah, I know Athenais is the daughter of Volkan's son. I know that. The duck was not the first automation. One of the first. I was watching a really interesting show on YouTube the other day about the very first recorded voices in history. It was pretty neat. Watching a show about the very first recording of the human voice in history, and then subsequent recordings after that, and it was, I think it was somebody singing Clair de Lune. I think that's what the first recorded voice in history did. They sang some of Clair de Lune. And they thought it was a woman. For the longest time, they thought, when they were using the... When they were... it was like, they found like a digital... Not digital, but they found like a wave map. And they digitalized it, and they used a program to convert it to a digital signal, and they played the signal back. And they thought it was a woman singing. And it turns out that they made some coding mistakes. And when they corrected the bugs in their coding for the program they used, they realized that they were actually playing at twice recorded speed. So when they brought it back to the true speed of the recording, it was a man. It was a man singing it. It was a really interesting, hang on, let me see if I can find it. Didn't watch it too long ago. couple days back. Yeah, I think this might be it.
In the summer
I think this is it, chat. I won't play it, but I think this was the program.
of 1877, rumors began circulating that a young engineer in New Jersey had invented a talking machine. At first, the difficulty most professionals had in believing such a story prevented it from becoming news.
Talking
That
about
changed in
automations and
December
machines.
when the young man walked into the office of the Scientific American and placed before the editors a small, simple machine. Without offering much of an explanation, the visitor simply turned the crank, and to the astonishment of all present, the machine said, "Good morning, how do you do? How do you like the phonograph?" Invented by Thomas Edison, the phonograph was the
Anyway, that he goes back in time from that to the very first ever recorded words. I think that's it there. First sounds ever in human history. First voice ever recorded in human history.
What they found on it was humanity's first playable recording of its own voice. It features part of the French folk song Au clair de la lune and was made in 1860, a year before the outbreak of the American Civil War, at a time when France was still ruled by Emperor Napoleon III.
Anyway, I won't play all that for you. If that kind of thing interests you, I thought that was a pretty interesting. I'll drop the link in chat and you can watch it on your own. There you go. As we're talking about machines and automation, there's the show about the very first recorded human voice in history that they know of. You know you'll be replaced by a robot that's far better at trolling and getting on Quix's nerves than you. How do we know that already hasn't happened, Appletree? How do we know that right now you're not at work and that this is a devilish robot that you created that is smart enough to pretend it doesn't exist?
The Ottomans ravaged the church
Is this the vision I need?
and slaughtered the
Nope.
faithful.
Dear Reverend Deacon, I am obliged to go to the Orleans where my sister who has fallen ill beckons me to her bedside. I therefore entrust you with the key to the ossuary and ask you to preside over the funerals of my absence. The Lord be with you, Father Michelot, Église Saint-Marie. We got that fogginess in the air, chat. The essence is in the air. There's a powerful being in nearby. Could this be our powerful being? Oh, it's a ball and chain guy, chat.
2L_Wizard says, so when are we playing Nier Automata again?
Listen, we already had this Nier Automata trolling discussion. I'm gonna kick him, chat. I'm gonna kick this guy. I'm gonna kick him, chat. Give him a little boot in the ass. Wow, that puts half a line of fire on him. That's pretty good. Except he's still unapproachable with those friggin' balls of death. Monsieur? I never know when you're gonna spin. You always turn like you're gonna spin, and then you don't do it. And then when I pretend you're not gonna do it, you do it. You're such a jerk. You're mine. You're mine. You're mine. Bang. We also have some new modules, I think, that we may be able to install. We haven't really looked at that for a while. All right, we cleared off the essence. There's our vision.
It's going to give way.
Right, Susan! It's too late!
Ah, Susan, no. Thanks for your help, Susan. Okay. So if I go to my inventory, I go to my quest items, I now have a penknife, a watch with a broken face, and a woman's headpiece. Right, Reg? Those are my three things, right? The penknife, found in the garden. The watch with a broken face was found on the street. Let's read these things. Found in the garden of the Hotel de Vaucanson. The silver penknife belongs to Mademoiselle de Vaucanson. When she grasped it, Aegis was met with an alarming vision. She saw the girl running from the premise to escape the royal automats that were chasing her. With the hands of this luxurious pocket watch stopped at 12:54 p.m. shortly after the invasion of the royal automats. The vision of this object gave Aegis showed that its owner fled from the machines with his wife. Did they stand a chance of escaping their pursuers? This finely made headpiece is stained with blood. It is feared that poor Suzanne, I'm assuming that's the wife, its owner, is no longer of this world. Aegis found it near Église Saint-Marie, where a massacre was perpetrated by the royal automats. Unless we're seeing three different aristocratic families, Vulcan's son and his daughter, a man on the street with his pocket watch with his wife, and now another couple, where a massacre was perpetrated by the royal automats. The parishioners who sought refuge there were mercilessly slaughtered. How many of them were able to escape the carnage? So those must be our three visions, right? And over there is where we have to go. 36 meters. We're very close then. We're very close to the hotel. And probably the fight. Now I have all three visions. We haven't tried our fire and ice weapon. Let me see the, So it's probably only on the special move that I get the fire and ice. I think it's a parry, though. It's an ice parry. That's a cool move, too. It's different from the parry. It's different stance from the parry of the other weapons of the similar type, where she crosses one leg behind the other. This one, she kind of bends to the side and looks to the sky. And bends the leg backward. And what's the charged attack? So what's with the fire and ice? I don't see any fire and ice in any of that. I saw the ice. Maybe only I have to hit them to get the fire going. Maybe if I hit them with the sword, the fire happens? I'm not sure. I don't see any fire. I see the ice with the parry. I didn't really see any fire. Let me read about them. Any successful parry made with a fire and ice is followed by a powerful elemental counterattack infused with fire and frost. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Any successful parry made with the fire and ice weapon is followed by a powerful elemental counterattack infused with both fire and frost. Ooh, Terrell, these sound sexy. These sound sexy for an alchemist build. And here's a chair. This is your jam. That sounds good, right? That sounds sexy. Magic parry, yeah. What upgrade do I have? I don't have enough. Oh, I do have enough for a level. Okay. So, is it agility I want to level for that? What level's my fire and ice weapon? What level's that bad boy up? Agility, I guess, is C scaling. It's not as good as my Nemesis Claws, but impact is better. Let's level them up. They sound sexy. Now I have your attention, yeah. No offense, Quicks, but I have watched this game to know that it is shit. It's not super polished, Apple Tree. It's not super polished, but there's a lot to this game. I mean, like, just look at this layout, the way they did the layout here. It's excellent. Like, the way that's all laid out and explained and mapped. The way they do all of their little overlays is really well done. Really nice. The notes, the codex, the pictures, all your monster index down below, all the names. They do a lot right, but I agree, there's a lot of jank too. Okay, let's take that upgrade. But I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun with it for what it is. So agility, let's go. Keep Reg happy. We'll level up those weapons. Now, can I also level that weapon? Because it's a new weapon. I should be able to. Yes, I can. It takes a bronze ingot to level it, which means I have to steal a bronze ingot from my Nemesis Claws. But let's do it. Let's do it. Let's run with some fire and ice for a while. And that still says I have upgrades. What upgrades? Maybe my modules. I can probably unlock a slot. I've got 7 keys, yeah. So, should I unlock everything to level 2, or should I throw one up to level 3? I guess that depends on what modules I have, right? So let me look at my modules. What level 3 modules do I have? Well, that answers that question. I don't have any level 3 modules. So let's level everything up to level 2. And then we'll change our module slots around. We already know they stack. So let's bring this up to level 2. All right. That's what Applebot would say. All right, let's look at the modules. We got 4 slots, all of them level 2. So let's go. So obviously health would be a good one to put on. I think health is definitely going to stay. Immobilization level 1. Do I have an immobilization level 2? What do I have for level 2? Stable charging. Increases balance. Grade 2 efficient charging module. Moderately increases physical damage caused by successful That's only for a fully charged attack. Fulmination resistance. I've already got the level 2 longevity installed. The will to live. That's like an RTSR. A swiftness module. Increases immobilization, generated dodge, and sprint. So we'll keep that on. Flame resistance module. Moderate increases flame resistance. Fight or flight. Increases physical damage and impact when health is low. So another RTSR effect. Efficient ventilation. Moderately reduces the internal damage, frost damage caused by rapid cooling. Survival instinct. Again, that's low health. Stun module. Doubles the duration of immobilization Aegis can inflict on enemies. Yeah, that sounds good. But, yeah, that sounds good, because if you're fighting multiple enemies and you immobilize an enemy, then they stay immobilized. You can get the other enemy down before they wake up. That would be worth it, I think. So let's put that on there. Oh, I do have some level 3s. I didn't think I had any. They didn't show up. This module doubles the duration of alchemical infusions. This module significantly increases Fulmin resistance. They're nothing really sexy, though. So, alright. Slightly increase armor. That's level 1. Where's my level 2s? Stun module. Let's put that on. Swiftness, I think we're keeping, right? Mobilization, dodge, and sprint. Yeah. And you know what? I think what I'll put here... Efficient countering. Slightly extends the time window. Can perform parries. That would be worth it, too. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. I do have another life longevity module, grade 1 longevity module, that would stack with my other one. But I think my lifeline's big enough. I'd rather have more of a timing window. So we've got a bigger parry window, a little bit more life, a bigger parry window, better dodging and swiftness, and greater stun when they stun them down. Good enough. Good enough. And I think that's it, right? Yep, that's it. Okay. Let's go. What's over here? Faubourg Saint... Unlock? I want to try my parry counter out. We want to try that new parry counter. See what it does. Oh yeah, look, it put both fire and ice effect on them. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Because I'm being too experimental. Oh my god, I didn't even see that coming. I didn't even see that coming, Chad. I'm an idiot. I'm just trying to get these parries. They're so weird the way they swing. You can't tell when it's going to be like a swing or a lazy. You can never tell when it's going to be an actual swing or like a lazy flip of the. There we go. See, like that was some lazy, weird, flippy floppy thing he did. Like that. What's that? Or that. I think it's, or what's that? Your tracking software's messed up, buddy. There we go. Yeah, I like the effects it gets put on. Essence of a noble spirit. And that's it. It's just a little side loot area, I think. I suppose I could. Can I jump down from here? To the street level? Suppose I could. Is that what I want to do, though? Maybe go around. I might be missing some loot. If I go around, I might find it. Up here. What's the reason for coming up here? Just to get over the fence, I guess, eh? We've been over here though, right? We've been to this side, have we? Maybe not. No, maybe not, because we've been blocked out. That's probably where we're going. It's not where we're going. That's side mission stuff. Main mission is back behind me, okay. What's up this road?
No, they're back.
It's going to be all right. This machine is alone and the door is barricaded.
It won't hold. Did you see how easily those demons entered the church?
Don't be afraid. I mean you no harm.
Oh, Senor, he can speak.
What do you want with us, Automat?
What happened in this church?
You should know. It was your kind that slaughtered these lambs. I don't think those who were able to escape stand much of a chance either.
Where are the survivors?
They're hiding in the catacombs behind the church.
There's also the gentleman that the automats took alive.
Where did they take the gentleman?
We haven't the slightest idea.
That's enough questions now. Leave us be, Vertu.
Okay, so they're hiding out. The baker's wife and the baker are hiding out, hoping that the robots don't come and kill them. They took people to the church. That's where we're headed. It's going to be a big, nasty automat to fight. Just the way we like it. We got our new parry weapon with the fancy throw the leg back move. Throw the leg back move. See that, Chance? See that fancy move? Oh! Stick the leg back. And a big sword attack. It's back here. Hey, big boy, are you solo? Are you solo? I'm very shocked if you're solo. This might be a good guy to get the fire on because he does a lot of swings that we can parry. Except for the unparryable attack that he does instantly. Except for the instant unparryable attack. He would do that, wouldn't he? You jerk. Now, where was that, chat? Now we gotta go back. Except for the instant unparryable attack. Son of a bitch. Where is it? Over there somewhere. How do I get down to you? There you are. How do I get down to you? Gotta go through the back. Can't go through there. How did I do it last time? I had to grapple through somewhere. Not here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Where did we go, Chad, to get by? What's that? Did I go this way? Down here. No, I'm just back where I started. I don't remember how I got through. I had to go this way. Had to go this way. Didn't have a choice. There's no... Oh, here. No, this is dead end. Dead end. Was it a grapple? It had to have been a grapple somewhere, was it? back where I started. How did I go? Where? How can I get so long? Over here? Maybe over here. No, I'm back where I started. Over here, then. Here we go. This has to be it. Right, and I had gone up this street, right? Here we go. Okay. Okay. Back to where we were. All right, bro. Let's do this again. Wow. 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 Some fire and ice on you. How come that one didn't go? Some fire ice on you. Ah, that's the unoffendable one. Wow, I'm not getting these parries timed very well. Hey, Boisterous Nugget, how are you? I have a new weapon, Boisterous Nugget, and I'm messing around with this guy because I'm trying to get the fire and the ice effect on him and see if I can make this parry thing work. And he's knocked my lights out twice. We're going back in. Can I get a sneaky shot? Almost. There's a good one. You can't, I don't think you can parry that attack. I don't know why I couldn't parry that. That seemed parryable. You stuck? Are you stuck in there, buddy? You're stuck in there now. Why is the overhand smash not parryable? There we go. 3 good parries. There we go. A little better. A little better. Now we can finish looting up. I know that the main event is back behind me. I know that. But we haven't been in this area, so... Oh, that's worthy of one of these. That's worthy of one of those. That is an increase in flasks or an increase in flask power, one or the other. How many Titans have I killed? Good question. I'm not sure. Probably, I don't know, 3 maybe? 4? Chat would probably. Titans being the ones that where you unlock a dude from or a girl from a box. I think maybe 3. Or you get it. I think 3 because every time I do that, I also get an ability, right? So I've got 3 abilities. I've got the grapple ability, I've got the kick ability, and I've got the frost dash ability. So probably 3 then. Like I've got the frost dash. I've got the kick, and I've got the grapple action. Those are the 3 that I got. And now I've got a new weapon that gives me cool parry action. Although I don't know if I can parry this guy really. I don't know if this guy's parryable. I don't think this is a parryable dude. At least I've not successfully done it. These are heavy on the stamina use, though, these weapons. Sometimes when you're low on stamina, you almost want to do a bunch of dodges so that you get... Jesus. So that you can do the Y and get full stamina back, as opposed to waiting for it to refill. Oh, no! This dude is frost-based attacks. The frost jump won't work on him, yeah. Probably, you're right. Oh, we gotta go back. He got the better of me. He's a little tricky. I'm better off with the claws with him. Because those, because I have to do a lot of dodging and moving around with that guy. And it burns up my stamina really fast. And I don't have anything left for the fight. Better off, I think, using my claws on this guy. They're just a little bit, just that little bit faster for him. Because I got to get in and out quick with this dude. Could use some fire kicks, man. I don't have any pellets left though. You would have to come in. How are you here spoiling the party? I don't need to fight you, bro. I just want to get my loot and get out. Can I just get my loot, please, off the body? I already killed you. Just want to get my loot, bro. Why did you come all the way back here? How did you get so aggroed? Thank you. All right. Ah! All right, we're out of here. I don't need to fight him again. What's this? Can I unlock it? Yes, I can. All right, that's opened. Now, let's look at the compass. Okay, so I gotta go back around. Do you get a gun in the game? Yeah, I have a gun. I do have a gun, Apple. I do have one. We had it equipped for a while. Got it very early. A frost gun right there. I'll shoot somebody with it for you. -9. It's not particularly strong. Yeah, but we did get one early on. I just never leveled it up. I've been working on these new weapons we just got. These fire and ice blades. A cool parrying weapon that puts both fire and ice effect. If you get a successful parry, you get a fire and ice effect on your enemy. Now I need to go back here, I believe, for the main mission. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Pip? Yeah, we're doing wow, I don't know. Winning? Yeah, we're winning. We're having fun. That's winning, right? Having a good time. What weapon did you go with in this game, Pip? I'm kind of fallen in love with this fire and ice blade and dagger with the frosty fire parry. Or are you a bot or are you Pippity Poppity? Yeah, we were talking about bots earlier today. Let's see if I can do it with this guy. Apparently I can't, chat. Apparently I suck. There we go. Get fired. Oh, there's... Oh, not another one of these dudes. Whoa! Whoa! Did somebody shoot me with a fire? What? I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay, okay then. Who was that, chat? Somebody peed in the pool. Let's go back. Definitely not Perry. I think the blades, you don't remember? I got a molly in the face. Yeah, somebody hit me with some shit. Let's go back. Oh, you would come up here. Okay, I'm gonna go down and fight this guy. While you guys are up there, I'm gonna go down and fight this guy. I gotta get him out quick. I gotta get down to 2-1 at least. Who threw the molly? That's what I'd like to know. Who's got the mollies? I gotta use the claws, unfortunately, because ball and chain guy doesn't respond. He's not a parryable dude, I don't think. Alright, now we can switch up. Now we can play. Some of these attacks that they do, you don't know which, you don't know how they're gonna, how the timing's gonna be to get the parry off. They're super lopey, lazy, slow swings. You're a robot. Beep, boop, boop. We were joking earlier, Pip. We were talking about robots and artificial intelligence, and then Appletree said, can they make a robot that can poop and fart and burp, I think he said. I forget what he said. And we said, no one will ever get to replace you, Apple. And then he said, no offense, but this game is shit. And then Terrell said, that sounds like something Applebot would say. All right, well, I'm unlocking a lot of stuff here, but I don't really know if it's... These don't feel like shortcuts I'm unlocking. I guess maybe they are. They just feel like general gates I'm opening. I haven't gone to my compass yet to see where I need to get to. I know I'm very close to where I need to be. Up here, chat. More loots. Another module key. That's cool. Compass. So we're headed in the right direction. It's closer than my side missions, but what's this stuff over here then? In that street that we didn't do. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys coming from? What are you guys all about? Never avoid that. I can never avoid that. I always try, but he always seems to get me with it. Where's my flask? This is a shortcut back to the carriage, is it? Okay. Is that what this is? My carriage is up here, is it? Yeah. Is it? No? Somewhere. Oh, to the chair at least. So why don't, well, since it brings me back to the chair, let's top up. What upgrade are they telling me I can have? Probably modules. It's not levels. It's not weapons. Probably module slots, but I've already got the slots that I want at the moment, so let's go. Let's keep pushing forward. So down here is going to be my main mission action. Yep. 108. So I need to go grapple back up that place. You're gonna follow me? So I gotta go back up to that. I gotta go back around. Through the building. Now I got this gate open. I can come in here, loop around here, come through here, grapple up here. Cut through the building like this. Yeah, I kind of knew, Reg. I was just exploring. I was just, you know, seeing my surroundings. Is there a reason to drop down there instead of jump across? Might be something, right? Let's have a look.
I'm getting closer to Les Invalides. Here, I should be able to cross the moat easily.
Bonk. Why can I never get these parries, man? Like, I practice and practice and practice, and this is an easy parry gun. Yet... I'm gonna blame it. I'm gonna blame it on the jankiness of the game. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take advantage of game jank, and I'm gonna say the reason that I can't get these parries perfected is game jank, chat. That's my excuse. Of course it is. Okay. No, is it cast iron or bronze that I need? That's good, though. That's still, like, a nice find. Okay, so it must be another grapple, is it? Up there, on that balcony? No? Up the stairs up here. Up here. We're close. There's the grapple. Okay. Anything around the corner? Nothing? Up we go. Up we go. Isn't this just back? This is just back to where I was. I don't want this. This is just back to where I was. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, I see. I see. I see. It's a different angle so they can get over here. For something. Get across another ledge. Why? Uh-oh. Maybe not. Trying to get across the river, am I? Why do they have all of these balconies you can jump to that don't take you anywhere? That's kind of, oh, I see. There's a... Is there a boat or a parkouring method here? I can't go in there, right? That's a no-go. I would think that's death. I mean, I don't know it's death, but I would think that's death. Can I jump that far? I can't go that far. Can I go that far? No. I can? Oh, wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, then. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, what was it that I need? Bronze? It's one more bronze. No, now I need... I think I need more... I needed more iron now, though, Terrell, for the original weapon, because I spent some iron, didn't I, on leveling up our new parry? Our new parry weapon? There's my chair over there. Because we spent some of our materials on the new weapon we got. The one we're running with now. Another vision.
The jet was no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes. Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker. Beware. I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
Well, that changes the tone of the... That changes the tone of the king a bit, unless that's the most incredible lifelike robot ever. He is a kind of a jerk. A pair of spectacles with thick lenses, such as those worn by men who have trouble reading, were found in a courtyard of the Hotel des Invalides. The vision they gave Aegis shows that they belonged to Monsieur Necker, Louis XVI's minister, who was at odds with his master. Because so the King Louis XVI was a clockwork king. He loved these robots, and he spent so much money developing and creating them that he broke the town, he broke the coffer, pocketbooks, and he has to raise taxes. And now the people are revolting. Yeah, he's the King Louis, right? King Louis XVI. He is a king in the game, very much in the game. So you're saying the real French Louis XVI was not quite like this? Or you're saying there was no robot king? This is the way this king was? Is this our boy? Have I stumbled across the fight? We didn't have any warning. We didn't have any warning. It just happened. No Robot King. Gotcha. He was like that. Is he gonna beat me to death with a giant key? Looks like he's gonna play guitar. Oh, he's winding himself up. Is he shooting shit? Oh, he's bringing in enemies? Might be a little slow for him. Trying to get those parries up. Second phase. What are you doing, bro? Okay, I missed that parry. Can't use any more stamina stuff? That's interesting. Two good parries. Oh! Gonna stop doing that, buddy? Oh, what did he do? Did he stomp me? I was doing really well there, right up until I got killed. I was doing real well right up until I got killed. That's interesting. In the fight, they didn't let me use more than one stamina. Oh, I'm at 0. Oh, that's why. Well, duh, there you go. I wonder if I can buy some of those. Wonder if I can buy some of those. I got a lot of good parries in there, right? Let me see if they sell those, and if they do, we'll crush some essence and we'll buy some stamina vials, because those definitely help in the fight. Especially if I'm using that parry weapon, because it's a lot. Because he's doing a lot of AoE blasting, and I have to dodge out of the way of it. Boutique. Do they sell them? Yes. How much? 30 bucks? No, 1,300 bucks if I use. $1,300 for one. They're not the cheapest things in the world, are they? I suppose that's because they're good. Don't I have? Wait. Oh, here. That's 1,000. That's 750. Can also pay in pellets. I don't know. It looks like that. Yeah, it looked like that, but it does. Can I just straight up buy with pellets? But I don't have that many pellets. Do I? How many pellets do I have? I've only got 8 pellets. I only have 8 pellets, and it said 30 pellets. So how would that work? I don't know if I want to pay in pellets. But I don't even think I have that many pellets. So let's buy some of them now. So I could buy 4, right? I could buy 5. All right, I got 5 of those. Can I... Let me look at leveling weapons. I don't think... Oh, I've got a flask thing I need to put on. I've got a barrette I can put on, too. Which kind was it? The amount of health restored. Okay. And for weapon leveling... Yeah, it was the bronze ingots I need to get. 100% correct, Terrell. It's bronze ingots I need, that I don't have. Let's keep going with my fire and ice weapons. They do more damage anyway, don't they? 64 plus 8, 62 plus 9. And they've got better... Impact 78, 10. Impact 50. Immobilization 45. Less immobilization. They're slower, though. I still like them. I still want to go with these weapons. Okay. What I should do, though, is change my... Oh, hang on. Let's change my modules. This guy's got fire and he's got lightning, right? So I should put on my fulmination and fire resistance modules. So... doubles the duration of immobilization. I don't think I care about that so much, because it's long enough as it is. Let's put on the grade 2 fulmination resistance for electrical resistance. And replace the swiftness mod. No, that should be good. Let's just leave it like that. So fulmination resistance, a little extra life. Let's go with that. Now I gotta remember how to get back there. That way. Huh? It's gotta be on the street. Hey, what's going on, Felicia? It's good. It's good, yeah. It's not as good as Lies of P, Felicia, but it's fun, for sure. It's not as cleverly and specially designed. It lacks... It's got some jankiness, and it lacks in some areas, but it's still a pretty game, and it's still a well-done game. I'm just trying to remember my route. Did I go the wrong way again? No, I have to go across the water, right? No, this is right. We'll be doing some more Resi Evil tonight. Doing some more of the Claire playthrough. Okay, here we go. This is it, right? Definitely having fun. I was on Struggle Bus last night with that, Felicia. I had to find... I needed one key item that I couldn't find anywhere, and that item unlocked the next item, which unlocked the next item, which unlocked the next item. And it was the lever for the jack for the library. And for the longest time, I was running around trying to find out where it was. And I had zombies chasing me, and I had Mr. X chasing me, and I didn't have much health left. So I was on Struggle Bus for a little bit, but we finally found it. And We got progress. Good progress. All right. Every time I think he's gonna attack me, he sticks it in his gut. Fires off these little mini enemies. And maybe I could parry them or something. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. What am I supposed to do with those, buddy? I don't know really how I fight those. I don't know if there is a way to fight those. I missed that one. Didn't you? How are you stunned? How are you not? There we go. Will you stop sticking the key in yourself and fight me? I want you to swing that thing at me. I don't want you to stick it in your body. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, I missed that one. There we go. There we go. Stop sticking it in your body. I hate that. No! Stun! Doing that. Gotta get out of there. He always gets me though. Stop doing that. I want you to swing it at me. You're a jerk. What are you doing? You're just doing Kesman body slams now. What is this baloney? Let's go! The stamina vials help tremendously. The stamina vials helped tremendously. Keep thinking. Yeah, we did it. You keep thinking Resident Evil game is Silent Hill and wondering where the Grey Kids are. Oh my God. Oh, you just gave me PTSD, Felicia.
What on earth are you?
It is of no importance.
How long did we struggle on hard mode in Silent Hill with those Grey Kids? Oh my God, the Grey Kids in the school. Oh my God. Every time you go in the door, they were right behind the door and you couldn't move and they'd stab in one shot, kill you. Oh.
What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions. rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
Plan my run for the Grey Kids? Yeah. How are we gonna do this, chat? And we know when we go through the door, there's gonna be some stupid Grey Kid behind the door that's gonna stick me with a knife and I'm gonna die right away. All right, we can use the pipe. We gotta immediately dodge left to try to figure out how do we go through this. Oh my God, and we get the perfect plan and we'd open the next door and it'd be a Grey Kid would kill us. Oh my God, it was the worst.
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
Luxembourg. So, they've added something, have they? Because we are not in Luxembourg right now. Oh, we've traveled back?
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur.
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
I have a hard time believing that those ginormous, column-wielding, like a hammer robots we saw couldn't bust through a couple of walls in this place.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre. A labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him.
So that she grabs him, rips his arm off. Don't touch me!
Monsieur Necker.
I owe you my life, madame. So I am embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
Do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife. I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear. After everything I've done for him. My abnegation.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. Well, my life and my fortune as well. I refuse to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally filled the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts. Bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a tailor-made armoire de fer in the Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there. I'd wager there's enough in there to sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely. Now that I think about it, there's a rumor that has been going round Versailles for a while now. It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him. I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides. We were separated in the Église Sainte-Marie, on Rue de Bourgogne.
I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
The clockwork tyrant Louis XVI. Okay. Okay then, what's this? Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. To Abbé Gregoire, parish priest of Embermesnil, Montpere, the rules of our order forbid us from taking a part in secular affairs. It is through prayer and prayer alone that we shall save the souls of those whom the Lord in his holy grace describes to call back unto him. I entrust you with the reliquary of our brotherhood and pray that as you, as well as those who seek shelter by your side in the refectory of our covenant, will keep it safe from the destruction that could befall us. May God keep you and protect you, Father Etoine, Prior of the Order of Observant Friars Minor.
Aegis, a word, s'il vous plaît.
1 minute, I got some loot to look at. From a Queen Saint-Dominique, 20th of March, 1789. God willing, this letter will reach you before the Estates General. We encourage you to rage whilst at Versailles and not merely stick to agricultural issues. We must argue that we have no deputies and that whatever the white representatives demand should not be the law for us. Stand strong and fight the contempt they have for us. We also recommend that you speak with Monsieur Necker. His charitable works exude humanity and hint that he is a good man, Appletree, who is open to the oppressed. Farewell and good health, your friend and brother, Francois Raymond. Okay.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the Empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santé, our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends. They worship nothing but money. Their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between 2 planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is plotting to create sleepless slaves. Des esclaves sans
zombies?
Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night, without rest. Our organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do you not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo plantation?
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the audacity to deny this.
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
Any reform,
so he's a compassionate and realistic slave
must
owner.
Be taken step by step, with moderation and prudence.
This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land.
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel.
Aegis must be wondering, why the hell are you guys...
Is extremely worrying.
She must be like, do you guys still need me here or what?
Sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hotel de Massiac alive.
That guy, look at this guy. He figured it out. Wow, that was a long cutscene, and there's still more. What's this? That was a whole lot of talking that she really didn't need to be part of. An argument between plantation owners and the upper crust. La Belle Gabrielle, the 25th of April, 1789. To the Marquis de Lafayette, dear husband, as agreed, I've received Monsieur Mercier, director of the Botanical Garden, this morning. When he got off the boat, I found him in a very poor state after his long voyage. However, he made a point of visiting the plantation before giving me his enlightened opinion. He deemed the soil to be excellent and recommended the nurseries be built to grow some 500 young clove trees. Harvesting ladders should be built, as well as drying sheds in storerooms. Please tell me as soon as possible, my dear, if you agree with these arrangements. I long for you, and I hope with all of my soul to see you again in this distant land that is so dear to us. Buddy, are you still pissed off at that whole argument? What's going on, Mr. Jack Necker?
Monsieur Necker.
Madame? Eh bien, do you come bearing good news?
Oh.
I'm not done investigating yet.
Okay.
Don't give up, I beg you.
That's...
Remember, the last time I saw my poor wife, We will be Église Sainte-Marie.
Okay.
And that's in the Faubourg As for the...
Okay, so that's later, for later. I gotta come back and report to him. What's this? L'Ami du Peuple, number C23. A political and impartial journal by Monsieur Marcotte. What use are wit, finesse, audacity, and tenacity if they're not employed in favor of the common good? The people shall not forget a year ago Monsieur Necker signed a pact of organized famine. By announcing in the summer of 1788 the threat of a shortage to come, he deliberately stoked the high cost of bread. Then, using his inflation as a pretext, he established a public monopoly, depriving bakers of their freedom to produce their supplies as they see fit. This, dear readers, is how our philanthropist has monopolized all of the grain in the kingdom to allow his accomplices to benefit from speculation. His friends, ministers, lords, heads of the judiciary, and other clever scoundrels were involved in this plot. Together, these brigands built a profitable business on the misfortune of the kingdom with the support of all the servants and whores of the court. My pen is free, citizens, and I will relentlessly pursue Monsieur Necker as long as he remains at the helm of the kingdom's affairs. It will reveal his crimes. Okay, what did they do? They just reset that. Now I can't read it. See, that's janky. That's janky. Now I can't read that, see? They don't let you move it up and down. They move it up and down for you. I don't think I'm supposed to do anything more with these guys until I do stuff, right? So there's a lot of shenanigans and skullduggery going on amongst these plantation owners and accountants and business types. And the king is making robots, and he's an asshole. All right, let's get my compass out here. Going back to the carriage. No, wait, I got side missions everywhere. Let's do these side missions. Or decipher the notes. Can I do this right now? I did get the notes. Maybe I can do this. We got the notes. Okay, maybe we can do this right now. It's back here.
Monsieur Bailly.
Ah, mademoiselle. I am very pleased to find you here with us within the shelter of these walls.
The notes.
I found a document written in a script that I was unable to read.
Let me see. Ah, je vois. These pages were written using some sort of shorthand. A variation on Taylor's system, no doubt. I'm wont to use it myself from time to time while jotting down my ideas as they come.
What does it say?
It's a bit difficult to decipher. Je crois. I believe it's an autopsy report. The author writes that the subject died from a large dose of prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
My apologies, Aegis, but I'm no chemist. You should ask Monsieur Lavoisier.
Goodbye, Monsieur B.
Got that checked off. The memory of the Dauphine. Find out more about the prussic acid. Okay, so we've added something. Now, ask Monsieur de Mirabeau for advice. What advice?
Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Have your efforts paid off?
Minister Necker claims that you are a familiar face at the Tuileries Palace.
That old story. Will it hound me until I have drawn my last breath? This, madame, is nothing but an unfounded rumor that I am trying in vain to dispel. To what do I owe the displeasure of having to defend myself once again?
I must get hold of some documents that are kept in an armored safe in the king's chambers.
What luck could resist your talents?
Minister Necker said it was indestructible.
Oh, I see. Well, let me think. Who could help you? After all, a lock is nothing more than a simple mechanism. Nothing that can resist the expertise of our dear Monsieur Bailly. Why don't you ask him for help?
I'll be sure to do so.
Now, who else might be of use? Oh, there's Monsieur Lavoisier as well, our gunpowder commissioner. I'm sure he'll have no trouble finding you something you can use to blow the door off that stubborn safe.
Bomb!
Good. I will go and find him.
Now, if you'll forgive me, I have an urgent matter to attend to.
You are forgiven for everything.
In that case, it has been a pleasure, madam.
It has been a pleasure. Okay, that's checked off. Hit the compass again. Decipher the notes. Did we just not do that? Do I have more notes to decipher? Or is that...
Monsieur Lavoisier.
Or is that once I get the
Madame,
safe?
You're my guardian angel. I don't know anything about you or what drives you, but I owe you my life and can refuse you nothing.
Prussic acid.
What is prussic acid?
It's a volatile compound extracted from Prussian blue, which is a pigment derived from the cochineal.
It's a lot of dialogue. It's a lot of dialogue.
Oh, it's a lethal poison of the most dangerous sort. Though at weaker doses, it merely induces a deep soporific state, or a coma, if you will.
A deadly poison.
Aegis? Is everything all right?
I would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
Use the acid to burn through it.
How can I be of assistance to you, madame?
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
Gunpowder? But I don't have a speck of it, mon ami. Do you think I just walk around with explosives in my pockets?
Oh. I apologize. It was Monsieur de Mirabeau's idea.
Mirabeau?
Your mother said I had an explosive in my pocket last night,
I
Trebek.
suspect he knows full well whatever he's playing at. Where is the animal? So we can ask him what's truly going on.
He has left. He had an urgent matter to attend to.
Eh bien. I'm sorry, madame. If I could inspect the safe and determine what metal was used in its fabrication, I might be able to find a solution. But given the circumstances, I'm sadly not in a position to help you.
I understand. How do you intend to counter the king's actions?
Unfortunately, we don't have the upper hand. For now, we can only hope to protect ourselves from him. I am convinced that something is afoot. Something that could destroy all our hopes in an instant.
You have my full attention.
You should know that I am a gunpowder commissioner. As such, I oversee the provision of gunpowder to the kingdom's arsenals, l'Arsenal de Paris in particular. For the past 2 days, a large quantity of gunpowder from Marsangy has been sitting near Les Invalides. It's in a warehouse by the factories. But the men I sent to take possession of the cargo and transport it to the Arsenal have gone missing. Do you realize what this means?
The gunpowder could have fallen into our enemy's hands.
It's possible. One thing is certain. It's enough to destroy half of Paris. Whether it is still in the warehouse or has fallen into the wrong hands, we must find it urgently. Then, if possible, we must neutralize it.
How?
Simply by placing it in contact with water. Nothing could be easier in theory, but we must find a way to flood it.
Flood the gunpowder? You're out of your mind, Lavoisier. We're in the most desperate of situations and you want to deprive us of such a valuable resource. What will our cannons use once we have formed our army of patriots?
Your army, Marquis, is presently but a figment of your imagination.
They really went overboard on the...
So you're one of those men who would sound the retreat before the battle has even begun.
On the whole soap opera element to this French Revolution robot game.
I will decide what to do with it.
Whew, we're just
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
We're just collecting up all of the info we need for these side missions. Now, is there anyone left? There's one dude left, isn't there? There's 5 meters, this guy. It was made by French people. I wonder if that's one of the things that put people off the game. Like, I don't mind it so much, but all of the really over-the-top French names and really over-the-top, super convoluted story, you know, I wonder if some of that, like, it's easy. I mean, I'm trying my best to follow, and even I'm kind of lost in some of it, but I've got the gist of it. But wow, it is a little over the top.
How was your search at the Vaucansons' home?
I found this penknife there. I was struck with a vision as soon as I picked it up. I saw Mademoiselle de Vaucanson running from
It's
the
like
Comte de
Neo,
Cagliostro.
yeah.
This letter refers to a hiding place where she often sought refuge. It's in the Jardin du Luxembourg.
I know the place. One day.
Well, this is the first time they've like
in the Luxembourg Gardens
hammered you with like 20 minutes of non-stop dialogue. I don't think
it was a startling, almost frightening sight. The spot is on the edge of the garden, hidden by vegetation between 2 statues.
Ridley Scott was also confused by French history, stories, traditions, and plots. I already spoke it, but well, let me try it again. I think I already did this though.
I'm looking for a way to force a lock that is supposed to be unbreakable. Monsieur de Mirabeau advised me to ask you for help.
But I'm an astronomer, mon enfant, not a
Like, they didn't
locksmith.
really need to do
I
the
know my way
whole
around
having the
lenses,
argument
filters,
about
racks,
owning
and
slaves
tripods.
and the
But I've
plantation
never
and
given a
everything.
moment's thought to how a lock works. God, Monsieur de Mirabeau was joking with you, that's all. Où est-il, ce brave homme? So that we might ask him.
He has left. A matter that could not wait.
Excuse me? Do you mean he left the convent? That's madness. What was so important that he would put himself in such danger?
Intriguing indeed.
Okay. So examine the iron safes. Are we done now in here with these boys? Plus there was all the letters we had to read, which they cut me off while I was reading it. I don't think I could have read it much more swiftly and comprehended it. And then when I left, I'd have to go into my inventory to reread it if I wanted to. 446 meters, 93 meters, and that's it. Okay, so we're done in here now. We've spoken to everybody that we can speak to in here. So we're going to head to the report the findings to the Queen. Can I? Well, that's just because I'm close to the Queen. Am I? That's not probably what I'm supposed to do, though. I wouldn't think. Time to guillotine them all. Chop all their heads off. Let the heads roll. Wish games like this would have French dialogue and English subtitles. This English stuff with bits of French included comes across as stupid. You mean like they do with Yakuza, where they speak all in Japanese and have the English subtitles? Or just keep it all, or just give you that option and then keep it all in English otherwise, if you want to be able to listen to it and not have to read it. Ghost of Tsushima, Japanese dialogue with English subtitles, yeah. Yeah. See now, why would I be going back to the Queen and report findings? That seems like I wouldn't. It's so close to me, though. It's worth checking out, I guess. But isn't the Queen like... Queen's not here, though. Queen's back in her... Oh, see, I'd have to... Okay. This is in this town. I think... Is it in this town, this thing? Here, let me go to my map. Alright, let me look at this map. I'm in Luxembourg. Right? So there is one side mission here in Luxembourg. Where did we start this game? We started this... in St. Cloud? Is that where we started? There is a side mission here, though, so it must be... I believe Clint Eastwood did it for one of his movies. It was massively unpopular. Did he? Like, the Keep It All in One, just have English subtitles? Speaking of subtitled movies in other languages, if you guys want to see a good movie, if this kind of thing interests you, there's a German movie with English subtitles called The Lies of Others. If you like kind of a little bit thrillery, good movies, that's a good one. The Lies of Others. It's really good. It's a German movie with English subtitles. I think you can get an English dub version as well, but these people are wankers and they should fuck off. All right, well, what is this whole 400 meter away thing? That seems like a long way away, but maybe it's not as far as I think if I start making my tracks there. Where did I go? I remember this place. Oops. What did I just do? I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to go. Gotta get over there. That's blocked. So somewhere from here I gotta go. That just takes me back to where I was, though, doesn't it? That just takes me back to where I was. Over here? This is just taking me back to where I was, I'm pretty sure. Is there a grapple or something I'm not seeing? What am I missing? Over there? Why would going over there help me, though? How does this help? This just takes me back. Or maybe it was... No, that just takes me back to where I just was. This will just take me back to where I just was. Maybe I'm just going down here. No, this is the same place. I'm going in circles, but they got this area. We progressed from here before, but what did we do? I don't remember what we did. How am I supposed to go? Supposed to go over there, 272 meters away. That's all just where we were. Am I missing something here? Oh, there. And then, no, this doesn't help me. This doesn't help me. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. This is just not right. What am I? Where am I trying to go? How am I? I forget. I know we were running around this area before. $310 over there. Now I have to cut through here, right? I'm not going up this way, am I? This is back the way I just went. So I'm definitely going forward. Can't go anywhere here. Come through here. Bypass all of this. Jump up on this carriage. Jump up on that carriage when I ask you to. Go across. Yeah. Okay, now I'm in here with this guy. But this is just coming back to where I just was just now. With those guys, right? Is there a road or something here that we opened up? A grapple? No. No. So I'm supposed to go in here. Oh, he's here. This is bullshit! This is bullshit! Oh, there. That might be it. That might be what I wanted. Maybe. Maybe not. I have to go this way. Where does this go? This doesn't go anywhere. What is this even for? There. Now, where's the... Over there? I think I've got myself farther away from where I need to be. I've just come back to where I was. I'm going in circles and I don't know where to go here. Can I even not? We were here before and I got somewhere. I got to a place from this way before. I can't remember how I did it though. This is a really confusing area. There's no way over here, right? Can't get over that. I can go there. What good does that do me? Why have that really weird area there if I have to come here anyway? I could have just grappled up. Supposed to get over there. How do I get over there though? How do I get through to that side? Was there a break in the wall that I didn't see? They won't let me get up on that. They won't let me get up on that. Just backtracking. This is going backwards. I'm going away from where I wanted to go. Did I open up some shortcuts that I can use back this way somewhere that I don't remember? Did I open up a shortcut down here that I can get back to? Maybe I did. If I go round. I'm dead. I don't know where I'm going here. Can I not do that side mission from here? Do I have to go back to the Queen right now? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Like if I go to my compass, it says I've got 2 missions. Report the findings to the Queen. Find Athena's hiding place. And I should be able to find that, right? I should be able to do this. Or not Athena, but Athenaeus. Oh, here. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, it's right here. Oh my God, it's right here. Okay. I didn't see the kickable gate. Ah, okay. So that's gonna open things up for me. And here's on the other side of what I was trying to get to, right? This is the chair I was trying to get to. God damn it! I missed that kickable gate. Those are really easy to miss. And then I can go up here. Maybe no. Oh, then I drop down here. Okay. And now we're on track. Probably. Maybe not, because this is a boss fight we did from before. This is the right way to go. Is there a grapple over here? Or do I gotta find another way around? No grapple, so there's gotta be another way around to that spot. So this is wrong coming in here. There has to be a grapple. There has to be. There's no way out. Where's the indicator? Where's the grapple indicator? Where's the grapple indicator, chat? Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Oh, it was a kickable thing, not a grapple. And then what? Back up? Okay, so that's not where I'm supposed to be going here. So it must be farther down the road I can do this. I know we were here before, I just can't remember how we ran it. How do I get into that area? Another dead. God damn, I've got closer, but not there yet. Now where? Over here? Ah, kickable. Go. Okay, now I'm back in the garden. Now we're making progress. Let's go. Now we're making progress. There's a chair up here somewhere too, right? I think. Yes, there is a chair here. Okay, hit the chair. It's easy to get lost in those streets of Paris. Okay, what is this upgrade? That's just, I don't think it can be anything special. I don't have enough anything. That's got to be it's just modules, which I'm not going to mess with right now. So compass. Hiding place. Here we go.
Athenaeus' hiding place. A fight took place here.
A handwritten note is scrawled across the first page of this book. It is here in the sacred temple of nature, where fleeing the company of men I enjoy my cherished solitude. I feel closest to you. Who would believe that I never met you? Yet you are here by my side, tender and protective. We will ever see each other again, Monsieur Diderot? It seems not to believe it, though the thought gives me a chill. I want to believe in heaven, my dear Madame and believe that you are waiting for me there. Advi. Let's get the loot first. Because he said to meet her here. To meet here, right? From before. 2 bronze ingots! Worth it! That's an upgrade. I don't know what a carriage token is. What's a carriage token? Well, we got the 2 bronze ingots. There they are. So we've got 3 bronze. So that's an upgrade, 100%. That's an unlock. That was the other upgrade. So we can unlock to the 3rd level on the modules, and we can upgrade our weapon. And what was the carriage token? Carriage token. This device triggers a preset function that allows Aegis to return to a primary mode of transport automatically. When activated, Aegis's mind temporarily goes dormant as her body returns to the carriage via the most direct route while avoiding potential confrontation. She regains consciousness the moment she reaches her death. So that's my homeward bone. That's the one that will send me back to the carriage. At least the carriage, not the chairs. And I don't lose anything? The other one, I lose stuff, right? If I use the other one that I have, the disassembly token, all Amina essence is lost with each use. This one, not so. But these are limited. These are unlimited. These are limited. I only have one. Okay.
Franciscus Antonius. What unusual names. Whose king could this be? Perhaps the guests at the Cordelier can enlighten me.
What was my first Souls-like game? I played Dark Souls once, Cell Tower, maybe 2 years before I ever streamed. I played Dark Souls, the original. 2 years maybe before I ever streamed a game. And then when I started streaming, I started with Demon Souls. And I did Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Neo 2, and just got right into the whole action RPG Souls-like genre. But yeah, Dark Souls the original, Dark Souls 1 was way back, was my first. And when I came to play it on stream, I remembered maybe half of it, but used a different weapon and played it differently. Played it with the played it naked with the halberd. Went crazy with the halberd. How about yourself? Okay, so now chat. Got the compass going. Looks like that was all we had to do here. I wouldn't mind getting my anima essence back. I can fast travel back to the coach from here. But then how much do they cost, I wonder, those coins? Do they now become available in my shop, in my boutique, now that I found one? Let me check. They become available here? Do they sell carriage tokens now? No, doesn't look like they do. Oh, they do. They do, and they're not that expensive. They're not that expensive. Okay, well, let's just use it then and travel back. Oh, upgrades. Let's do that. So we can upgrade the weapons now. So the question is, what weapon do I want to upgrade? No, I can't because I don't have any. Oh, I can crush my stuff, though. Hang on, let me crush stuff. Got stuff to crush. Got crushables. Crush. I only have one. How much is that? 2,000. Is that enough for... Is that enough for the upgrade? So now we can choose. I can upgrade Fire and Ice, or I could upgrade Nem. Oh, I can't upgrade either because I need 3,000. Of course I need 3,000. Of course I do. So we can't do it yet. So let's fast travel back to the carriage by using our coin. Where is it? Okay, and now let's go get my essence. Because it's not far from here, right? And then we'll get out of here. It's up there somewhere. Okay, so how do I get there? Let's go get my essence back, chat. If I can remember how I got there. It's down here somewhere, right? Let's get this too. There's an item here. Oh, I screwed up. How did I do this? Through here? No. Through here? Yeah. Oh, you bitch! Ow! Ow! Then I did that. Even though it's going in circles. From here, somehow I got to it, right? It's on the other side of this. So it's over there on the other side? I didn't think it was over here. Oh, must be. Oh yeah, because I came back here and I died. Right, there it is. All right, we got that back. There was none. It was useless. It was. Oh no, that's not it. That's a item. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. There it is. Now I got 17,000. Now we can get that upgrade. Now I gotta get out of here. I gotta remember how to go. Ah, this place. This place is super confusing. I gotta go back through an opening here. And then, from here it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. I say it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Oh, come on! Don't kill me now that I've got my stuff back. How do I get out of here? Oh, these creatures. This music box. Oh, Jesus. How do I get out? How do I get out of here? See where I need another carrot? Oh. You know what, Chad? I know how to get out of here. Can make full use of this chair. What we can do is we can get the upgrade that I wanted. So, if I upgrade the claws... No, I want to upgrade this fire and ice weapon. I like this fire and ice weapon. Let's upgrade this. Alright. Let's also unlock another module slot. I did the burette already, right? Yes, I did. Unlock the module slot. I've got 5 keys, so we'll unlock a level 3. Done. And that's all my upgrades, right? It says I still have upgrades. What upgrades? What upgrades? Do I have enough for a level? Oh, I still have enough for a level. Shit. Wow, that was a lot of souls that or essence that I dropped. Okay. Hammer it into the agility. That should be it for upgrades. Now go to the boutique and buy a coin. Buy a carriage token. Okay. Now we'll just use the carriage token and get ourselves out of here. The easy way. Because it's too confusing running around here trying to figure out. I know it's like a maze. I know it's like nearby, but just this is the fast way. This is the cheat method. Hang on. Cheat method. Bam. Easy. Now, hit the compass. Report the findings to the Queen as 3 meters, and question the people at the Covenant is 86 meters. So there is still something I can do here? Is that back in the... Why would I question them about, though? What do they want me to... Didn't I talk to everybody here? Question who about what? Oh, because I went and found the hiding place? Oh, because there's something from that. Something got added because of that. Okay.
Has anyone seen Monsieur de Mirabeau?
Who is it I'm questioning, though? Who am I questioning? All of them? Why would I be questioning? Let me see the letter. Where's that letter, Chad? Would have been a correspondence. Which one was it? Who was it to? I don't remember which. It would have been for the husband. Who was the husband? It was this guy. This dude.
Monsieur Necker.
Madame?
Do the names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
No, nothing at all. I'm very sorry that I'm of no help to you.
Aha! What? I thought it was this dude who was asking about the wife.
Monsieur Necker.
Madame? Eh bien, do you come bearing good news?
I'm not done investigating yet.
Don't give up, I beg you. Remember, the last time I saw my poor wife, we were in the Église Sainte-Marie on Rue de Bourgogne. That's in the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides. As for the bonds, you'll find them in the Armoire de Fer, in the Palais des Tuileries.
Okay, so maybe I don't have to do anything here. Wasn't it him asking about his wife?
Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure my men managed to collect the cargo?
No. I haven't.
So this is all report to them after. Why are they tagging this now when there's nothing I can do here right now?
The exchange was to take place near the Église du Gros Caillou, the town next to Les Invalides.
Franciscus Antonius. Do these names mean anything specific to you?
I gotta question them all about these names?
Hold on. Of course. That's the master arquebusier who killed the beast of Gévaudan.
Okay.
The affair took place during the reign of Louis the Beloved, just a few leagues from the castle where I grew up. I was still a young boy, but I remember it like it was yesterday. It caused a stir all over the country.
I doubt that it has anything to do with my case.
I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure my men managed to collect?
No.
Et alors, the exchange.
All right, so that's all I can do. So there was a little bit more with him. She's getting a little crazy in here. Was he the only dude to ask about that? Or am I asking everybody about it?
Did you go to the Hotel de Massiac?
Okay.
No.
Yeah, here.
I found a cane inscribed with the name Franciscus Antonius. Does that mean anything to you?
No. I'm sorry.
So maybe it's just the one dude. We'll talk to anybody I can talk to, I'll ask about it.
Aegis, I'd like to talk to you about my research. Do you have a few moments to
Oh my god!
Certainly, mon père. I am listening.
I've carefully collected the testimony of our companions here. Then I compared them with the observations made during my investigation of the man who calls himself Cagliostro. I came to quite the shocking conclusion. I believe I have discovered how the royal automats remain constantly in motion. Like clocks that never need winding. They get their energy from the souls of the dead, Aegis. They drink from the anima essence that permeates the purgatory described by Monseigneur de la Fare. These machines feed on the dead. The greater the massacre, the deeper the river where they slake their thirst.
Is there any way to stop the bloodshed, mon père?
I believe there is always hope, Aegis. As long as I remain free to pursue my research, I will never lose faith. I keep thinking about the three Nemes. These echoes. All of this is clearly related to Nicholas Flamel's work.
The alchemist?
Precisely, mon ami. And this leads me to fear the worst.
What have we to fear from an alchemist who died nearly 4 centuries ago?
Not him, per se.
I don't know, chat. Alchemists, Lies of P, Alchemists.
This poses a grave danger to us all.
More coincidences.
What do you fear, mon père?
What do I fear? Nearly 2 months ago, the king forbade anyone from setting foot inside the Église Saint-Jacques de la Boucherie, near the Hôtel de Ville. He had the priests forcibly removed. They hardly even had time to save the church's sacred relics. Since then, only our Father in Heaven knows what they've been doing there, hidden away from the people of Paris.
Oh dear. Flamel's tomb.
My thoughts exactly, Monseigneur. Legend has it that Flamel was buried with his Lapis Philosophorum.
What is the Lapis Philosophorum, mon père?
The Philosopher's Stone. Where do I begin? No one knows its true nature.
Oh God.
Or even what it might look like. All that is known is that it is said to grant untold riches and eternal life to whoever.
Where do I begin? Sit down and let me tell you a long story.
But if it's true, just imagine what sinister purpose the king and his accomplices might find for it. We must elucidate this matter at any cost.
Where is this tomb?
In the church's crypt. The priests always ensured that it remained undisturbed, despite the mystery surrounding it. But now they're no longer there to protect it. We need to know for certain.
But how? There are automats everywhere.
Aegis.
Oui, mon père.
Will you help us get to the bottom of this?
Did you not say that it was impossible to enter the church?
There is perhaps a solution. The penitence door behind the Châtelet leads to the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville.
This is the most convoluted.
But this year, I had the honor and good fortune to lead the procession. Here is the key.
Okay.
Franciscus Antonius. Does that mean anything to you?
Let's see. François Antoine. No, that doesn't mean anything to me, I'm afraid. Désolé, ma chère.
Okay, so have we completed...
Goodbye, mon père.
Okay, have I completed everybody that I need to talk to in here yet, or is there still... Let me check the compass. Question the people. There's still more. What is left in here? Okay, I don't think it's anything to do with him. Let's go
How is your research on Nicholas Flamel going?
I have done nothing.
Don't take too long. Hey, don't forget that the church isn't far.
Okay, nothing from him.
Goodbye, mon père.
Okay, so he's done. What about this dude? Can't... Okay.
My respects, Monseigneur.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon, Aegis. We missed you when we had to leave our shelter at Place Saint-Merry. The path that led us to this convent was not an easy one, believe me.
Do the four names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
The Franciscan order, perhaps?
Go on.
Franciscus Assisiensis, the founder of the order, and Antonius Patavinus, one of its most illustrious members. I'm sorry, Aegis, but that's all I can think of.
So he's done now?
Monseigneur.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Leave it at... Okay, he's done. So those two are done. Okay.
Goodbye, Monseigneur.
Allez, en paix.
Okay, so those two guys are done. What about you, bro? Are you done?
Did you go to the Hotel de Massiac?
No.
Remember.
Leave it at his fight against slavery. Oh my God. We're going to get his whole story now. Oh my God.
What is the aim of this organization?
We publish articles and exert our influence on those who are in a position to improve the lot of our unfortunate brethren. Our numbers grow by the day, and we have many illustrious members, such as the Comte de Mirabeau and the Marquis de Lafayette. But it was Monsieur Brissot and the abbot that founded the group.
Good old Brissot. Shouldn't he be here by now?
Yes, mon père. He should have arrived hours ago. Alas, there has been no sign of him.
I hope to God that no misfortune has befallen him.
What fate does the kingdom reserve for those with black skin?
According to tradition, any enslaved person who sets foot on French soil is freed.
This rule is most problematic in the eyes of planters in the colonies, who would seek to maintain their precious labor force.
This is why, for the past 12 years, no black people have been allowed to disembark in any of the kingdom's ports. Those who accompany their masters on the journey are imprisoned in the Admiralty's jails the moment they leave the ship. As for those who manage to evade the authorities, they live in fear of the raids carried out by the Marshalsea.
Are you not subject to these laws, Monsieur Raymond?
I am fortunate enough to have been born a subject of the king through my father, and also to have received an education, and to be wealthy.
Naturally, that makes all the difference.
And to be rich. I'm filthy rich.
You are quite a long way from home, Monsieur Raymond.
I haven't been back to Saint-Domingue in nearly 5 years. I left my most trusted men in charge of overseeing my indigo plantation. I came to France with the aim of having an audience with the king. I hoped to convince him to use his automats for agricultural work. I was of the belief that this was the best way to ease the suffering of our enslaved brethren. Alas, it was all for naught. I was only able to get an audience with the Minister of the Navy, and even that was granted reluctantly. Later, when the king convened the Estates General, my hopes were renewed. I saw it as an opportunity to make our voices heard. And then, mon Dieu, what a disaster, Aegis. What a complete disaster.
I wonder if Pippity went through all of this stuff. So we've done all of that now, right? Presence in France, circumstances, we've done all these. And that's it. Why don't they just clear them off, though? Why do they leave them here for me to ask again? He's not going to add any more to it, is he?
What is the aim of this organized...
We publish articles. Our numbers grow, and we have made... But it was
Good old Brit.
Yes, mon père. Alas,
yeah, he doesn't add anything, but they leave them there for you to read again and again for some reason. Okay, so he's done.
See you later, perhaps.
So he's done. Okay, so those three are now done. And what does the compass say? Nope. There's still more people to question. What do I got to question people here? Who?
Monsieur B. Does the name Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
We scholars have the strange habit of adopting names from antiquity. I imagine that we're actually looking for someone named Francois Antoine. But no matter how hard I think, I'm afraid it doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, now he's done. Are you done?
Monsieur B.
Leave it at that. Okay, so he's
Goodbye,
done.
Monsieur B.
So he's done. So that's 4 of them done. Well, now what about you?
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Do the names Franciscus Antonius mean anything to you?
No, nothing really.
No, not at all.
Francois Antoine, maybe?
No, nothing with that name either. I'm sorry, madame.
All right. So.
I did not find the warehouse.
It's near.
Okay, so that's nothing yet. So that's it for him, because we got to go do the admissions before we report. But
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
That's not the... They're asking me to question them, I'm assuming, about Francois. So we've done all of those people. I already did this guy, didn't I?
Eh bien. Do you come bearing news?
No. No.
I have it on good authority that he is in the quarries in Montmartre. He's the oath.
Okay.
I found a cane engraved with the name Franciscus Antonius. Who could it belong to?
Let me think a moment. Je vous prie. I know an Antoine Francois, a printer on Rue de la Harpe. His surname is Momolo, but he is a man of the people and a true patriot. I doubt that he ever sported a cane with his name engraved on it.
Is your plan to arm the populace going as planned?
Oh, far from it, madame. The situation is hopeless. Even if they were armed and formed into battalions, the patriots would not be able to fight.
Why is that?
Most of the strategic points in the city are inaccessible. A strange illness strikes all who try. They are seized by an irrational fear, One so great that those who do not lose consciousness go mad or perish on the spot. This makes it impossible to do anything. Any attempt at an uprising is a fool's errand.
The locations you mentioned share a common feature. A statue holding a lantern.
That's right. From what little I could make out, they appear to be depictions of a Vestal Virgin watching over the sacred fire.
Une lanterne des morts.
What do you mean, monsieur?
Lanterns of the dead. Ancient stone pillars that are found near some cemeteries. Our ancestors kept a fire going on top of them. Today, no one knows what they were used for. A symbol of light triumphing over darkness, perhaps? Others claim that human bones, mercury and lime, were burnt there. Some odious sorcery that was meant to entrap the tormented souls that wandered around the burial grounds.
That makes sense and confirms my observations.
They really got it. This is like dialogue central, this place.
Been cast into purgatory. And that this essence is what allows the Automats
Everyone's
to
getting
stay
involved in this
motion
conversation.
without needing a key to wind them.
Paternoster quies in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum.
Now that I think about it, madame, you obviously are not subject to the harmful effects of these lanterns.
No, au contraire. When activated, these statues reveal an apparatus that allows me to repair myself.
It follows that if you destroy these lanterns, the people will be free to fight again.
Unfortunately, they are preternaturally strong. Nothing can so much as damage them.
Come now, no metal is indestructible. If we knew what these lanterns were made of, perhaps I could find a way to destroy them.
Take a look at this ledger, Monsieur Lavoisier. It contains a list of metals. I found it by the factories, near Vaucanson's workshop.
Let's see. Steel, molybdenum, very good. Tiens, donc, tungsten and zirconium. This master blacksmith knows his trade. These metals can be used to make the strongest alloy imaginable, as long as you have a fortune to invest.
For that, our clockwork tyrant knows no bounds.
Well, Monsieur Lavoisier, is there any way to break this alloy?
Break it? Certainly not. But a mineral acid could change its structure. Melt it, perhaps. I would recommend...
Puric acid?
Sulfuric acid.
Oh, sulfuric acid.
Or vitriol, if you prefer to use its common name.
Where can I obtain some vitriol?
I had some, but my laboratory at L'Arsenal was ransacked. I can't tell you any more than that. You should ask my colleague, Monsieur Bailly. He uses similar substances in his research.
Oh my god. Are we done with you? Where are you going? Am I done with you? Let me check you again. Seems like I'm done with you. You don't even want to talk to me. Let me check it again. Don't I even get like a leave it at that dialogue with you? Nothing. Okay, done with you. So that means I'm moving over here.
Monsieur Necker.
Am I done with you? Let him continue.
Eh bien, do you come bearing...
Okay. All right, so we did that. So is that it? Let me check the compass, chat. Question the people at the who is left to question in this place? For the love of God. This guy?
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Yep. I think so.
I did not find the warehouse.
Oh, that's
it's near.
That's not it.
Where can I obtain some vitriol?
I had some, but my laboratory at L'Arsenal was ransacked. I can't tell you any more than that. You should ask my colleague, Monsieur Bailly. He uses similar substances in his research.
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
Mr. Bailly, which guy is that? This guy?
Monsieur Bailly. Would you happen to know where I could find some vitriol?
Sulfuric acid? Of course. Combined with sea salt and green copperas, we use it to polish the lenses of our telescopes. But I don't know how much we have. You would need to go to the Louvre and take a look at the observatory's storeroom to find out.
If you will allow me to.
Of course, madame. Here is the key.
Okay.
Goodbye, Monsieur B.
Tell me we're done now. Where's the compass? No, there's still more. Who? What? What have I not done in here that needs doing? Are they just never going to erase this?
Did you go to the Hotel de Massiac?
Not that.
Remember.
Not that. His fight against slavery. So it's not him. I'm not doing any more with him at all. That we know.
See you later, but
So he's done. What about you? I can't talk to you now. Oh, yes, I can, apparently.
Monseigneur.
What can I do?
Nothing with you. Okay, good.
Goodbye, Monseigneur.
All right. So both of those guys are done. This guy.
How is your research on Nicholas Flamel?
I have done nothing.
Don't take too long. Don't forget that the church isn't...
Okay, he's done. So the three on this side, done. Right?
Goodbye, mon père.
Okay, good. Those three done. I just finished speaking to him, but I think I'm done. Check it again quickly. Yeah, we already did the Vitrol. Unless he's telling me something new.
I have not yet found the victim.
Okay, no. Leave it at that. Okay.
Goodbye, monsieur.
So he's done. This guy.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you?
Gunpowder, Vitrol, we did all of that. Leave it at that. That's done.
Goodbye, Monsieur Lavoisier.
So everybody on that side of the room, I've exhausted all the dialogues. Everything. This guy. I can't even speak to this guy. This guy won't even talk to me. This guy.
Monsieur Necker.
Madame?
He's done.
Goodbye, Monsieur Necker.
And so we got the last dude.
Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure?
No.
Et alors, the exchange?
And there's nothing from him.
Goodbye, Monsieur le Maire.
So that's every single person in here. I've exhausted every single dialogue except for the things they want me to go get and do. And what does it say in my compass? Still wants me to talk to them. But there's nothing to talk to them about. So I'm done here. We're going back to report to the Queen. It was worth coming back here though, because I did get some keys. I did get a couple of keys with some things that need doing. All right. Let's go report to the Queen. That was a hell of a lot of dialogue. Wow, that's a lot of dialogue. That's a lot of dialogue. What's this correspondence? To the Queen. Madame, I am closing a transcript of Dr. Lemoire's autopsy report. It will enlighten you as to the circumstances of your eldest son's death as well as the culpability of your husband. Respond. To the Queen. Madame, I am closing transcript. So there it is. So that's what they wanted me to do here. It's 24th day. The clock is ticking. Mr. Eugene, will you tell me the disaster is about? Your machines are killing everything. We already read that, and it's already been sent. So that's now done. Wait for further instructions. Oh, here we go. Travel. So where's the flag at? There it is. So we're going there. Main quest. Go to the quarries of Montmartre. All right, let's go. How do I say that? Montmartre. Walmart? Going to Walmart? Montmartre with a silent R-E? Montmartre? Montmartre? Maybe it's a silent T. Montmartre. I'm not sure. All right, chat. There we go. We're going to hold it here. This is a good spot. We're in the new spot for the main mission. Let's call it here. Wow, that was a hell of a lot of dialogue. That was a hell of a lot of dialogue for Souls-like. Wow. I had to crank through all of that stuff. But now we've got those keys, right, that I need. Where they're going to be under my inventory for quest items, right? Key to the penitent's door. Key to Monsieur Bailey's reserve for the side missions. I needed to get those, and I didn't get those until I exhausted all of the dialogue. So we have those for the side missions. We're in the spot for the main mission. We wrote our correspondence to the Queen. We're good to go for tomorrow at noon. Let me hold it here. Chat, we will call it. I will be back tonight. What time is it now? I will be back tonight at 8 p.m. EST. We're playing Resident Evil 2, Claire in Story 2, and we just saved the little girl the daughter to the G virus scientists, and we're working our way further deeper into the story. Hopefully you'll come and join me for some of that, for some rum and cokes, and we'll bring some more Steel Rising back in the afternoon. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Oh, hang on, let me see. Is Mr. Pippity Poppity Pippity is streaming Talos Principle. Let me send you guys over to Mr. Pippity Poppity. Go on over there, throw underwear at Pip. Looks like he's, oh shit, looks like he's, I see a screen up that says technical difficulties. I hope that he doesn't have technical difficulties. Go on over there and throw your underwear at him, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you later tonight at 8 p.m. EST, Resi 2. Be there, be square. Take care, y'all. Ciao for now. Bye-bye. You're good? You don't have any technical difficulties? Okay, I'm sending them to you, Pip. Have a good one, brother. Take care, everybody. See you tonight.